Metro Brokers Real Estate, the Colorado brand that's growing. Here's why.
I was with RE/MAX for about 5 years, and one of the changes that I did make going to Metro Brokers was just to have the independence of Metro Brokers and to be able to own my own company.
Metro Brokers really offers tools to their agents that other companies don't seem to offer.
You know, I think I was ready for a change. I was there 10 years. It was a great company, nice people. Then they merged a couple of our offices together, which I wasn't real fond of that. And because it became such a big office then to deal with. So I decided to come to Metro Brokers, and certainly have enjoyed it.
The cost of RE/MAX really wasn't making sense for me as to what it was doing for me as getting business and what the costs were. So I decided I could do my own thing, and I liked the idea of Metro Brokers still having the big name.
There were a couple of things, but one of the big ones is that RE/MAX, the office owner, gets the benefit of all the things that are bought for the office, but they're paid for by the agents. They also need to operate at a profit, and in most cases in Metro Brokers, it's not. We just kind of get together, share expenses, share what we're doing, and we all get the benefit of the lower costs.
I had seen and heard people talk about Metro Brokers and what we might be able to find there, and that there were offices that had, you know, technologically advanced services and equipment and so forth, and could teach us, and that was great. I wanted to go there.
I think probably being more independent, because the company I was with was pretty structured and getting more and more structured as days went by. So I like that independent feeling of it.
And I started looking at the cost. It seemed like it was just doubling. When I interviewed with Metro Brokers, it seemed like I could keep my costs down, therefore I could keep my costs down for the clients.
I just like the idea of being my own boss. I can work from home, but yet I still have an office, professional office that I go to. Everything just made sense for me, and I love it. I wish I would have done it a long time ago.
But being able to control your own cost and control what you do and make your own decisions, you can do that at Metro Brokers. That it's there in large at RE/MAX, but not totally.
I guess I got to the point where it didn't make sense anymore. When I was doing it with RE/MAX, it was fine, but then I got to the point where, you know, is this spending this much money? Would this make sense? And I just decided it wasn't. So.
Metro Brokers offers a great opportunity, plus there's a lot of savings in your expenses. It reduces the expenses, your outlay of dollars, and it gives you the full ability of having a national brand name and to be able to do your business.
Well, I think in the real estate business you develop confidence and self-assurance over time. And one of the things that I realize is that I can do this on my own. I'm smart enough, I have enough resources, I have a good sphere of influence, and I have a good client base so that I can do this without a big emblem behind me. Although I do believe Metro Brokers is a really respectable company, and people, you know, I can go to a listing presentation with the Metro Brokers logo and get the same respect.
I came from Vanskok, and then I went on to RE/MAX. And I always looked at Metro Brokers as the ma pa's, you know, the onesie-twosies. Metro Brokers has come a long way since the get-go, and there's a lot of big companies within the system.
What I found since being with Metro Brokers is we're the only organization that's out there that you could start as a broker associate, you could move up to an independent broker, you can get your employing broker license and develop your own broker team, and you can be an office owner. So it's the only company that is out here that you can actually start and stay with Metro Brokers through your whole career and open your own office. And no other company offers that.
What I like about Metro Brokers is that I feel like I, you know, am a little bit more at liberty to do what I want. You know, I don't have quite the constraints to work within that we had in the RE/MAX office, not the rules and regs so much. As we're just pretty much on our own. I don't get told how to advertise or, you know, how to carry on my business, and that's the part I like about it.
I always thought Metro Brokers was a brokerage, that they did everything, and then I realized that it's not, that you're basically independent. What you get from Metro Brokers is the market, brand, and the presence that Metro Brokers has.
In these times right now, it's hard. It's not so much how much you make anymore, it's how much you keep. You can keep your costs down, not change your services. I think that's why they're switching over.
Oh, I would think financially is probably the first big reason. And I think also that independent feeling might be a pretty important one to them. When I was at the other company, I was paying about $1,800 a month, and now I'm about $200 a month. It's pretty easy math.
I think the biggest probably thing is the cost. RE/MAX is a good name and all that, but I just don't think for what you have to pay for that, it just makes sense. Especially in the market we have now and the economy we have now.
I think it's just the lower cost and getting what you get for your money. I mean, I think that's a huge thing for a lot of people, especially in a tight market like this. You got to be thinking about how much you're spending on where you work. So,
RE/MAX people are experienced, they're great agents, but they have an organization that is a little costly to them, even though they're 100%. What Metro Brokers offers them is the ability to step outside that organization, to form their own company and be on their own. And most of these people know exactly what to do. They have all the ability to do it. They don't need a managing broker over top of them. And once that light bulb goes on and they realize that they don't need anybody as a managing broker and they can do it themselves, they'll come to Metro Brokers.
Brand recognition is important, no doubt, but we have that at Metro Brokers also. I mean, we've shown 98% of the people in the state of Colorado understand and know who Metro Brokers is. So you're getting that when you join Metro Brokers. So you're not giving up what you think you're getting at RE/MAX in the balloon. Now you're getting a stop sign.
Learn how easy and fast it is to become a Metro Broker. Simply go to joinmetrobrokers.com.